What up, what up, what up, guys? You already know what time it is. Happy Friday. And it's Flowers Friday. So today, it's not really a tour. And don't mind my house. Need to clean up a little bit. Whatever. Don't judge me. But before I start, I definitely got to get that in. And actually, on that note, right, of coffee, I can blame that on one beautiful person who I give this beautiful person her flowers all the time. But I remember being a kid and you know waking up to that nice fine aroma and coming downstairs, man. And a lot of times, don't judge me either, guys. I do like my cup or two. First cup or two, I do with cream. And if you see some little blue stuff like this on my face, it's nothing. It's just from my amazing Sony headphones, which I need to do a follow-up review on. That they just started peeling all on my ears. Started peeling. So anyway, back to the flowers. These flowers are gonna go to my mom, and the main reasoning that she's going to get these flowers, and by mom I mean Vanessa Rosetta Griffin. Reason she's getting these flowers is because she has done a absolutely phenomenal job with raising myself and my brother and sister. And oh yeah, shout out to your boy with his gym, his Garoffice design, super cheap. You can grab those at Walmart, guys. You don't have to go all crazy. Less than $7. Grab yourself a mirror, get the little Velcro sticky joints. You're good to go. I just need to get some type of motivational, inspirational stuff going on in other areas around the gym. But anyway, yeah, back to moms. So, moms. I'm from Baltimore, man, and we don't have to go in too deep on that. Baltimore is like a lot of cities, where unfortunately the women have to do the job of, you know, men who didn't have, excuse my French, but didn't have the nuts to actually hang around and raise men. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to raise. It's not easy for a man to raise women or a woman to raise a woman as well. There's vices. There's things that are thrown, obstacles, and things that are already in the environment that are against us. But you know, Vanessa did, or moms, is what I always call my moms, did an amazing job. She didn't miss anything. Um, she was always, now, were we the easiest, of children? I wouldn't say I was horribly difficult, but man, I had my issues. I had my things that I went through. I put my mom through. Being a follower. Not really identifying who I was as a man until my brother really had to step in and kick it up and give me something to inspire, to motivate myself watching him, do great things, do big things. Like, initially education with my immediate family has not always been, um, the thing that we would glorify. Although we know that, in a lot of cases, some of these accolades uh, are just a piece of paper. You don't even really get um, your just due, at least not immediate gratification from obtaining these things. They're more so uh, for yourself. But anyway, it's a challenge, pursuing higher education. But it's also a debt. So, I mean, you create debt by obtaining higher education. Unless you get like some scholarships, you might be one of those brothers and sisters who are smart enough to, be able to obtain scholarships, or have parents that, can actually afford to, cover your tuition. But, my mom did it all by herself. And she always pushed these things. Um, but, we didn't necessarily listen. Um, but she is an excellent disciplinarian. She kind of got a little soft, once she became a grandmother and a great grandmother. But aren't all grandparents really for the most part? But anyway, I just want to give you these flowers, Mom, and tell you that you did an excellent job. And you already know, I tell you all the time, I appreciate you. So, Mom's was first and foremost on Flowers Friday. All right. Now, secondly, man, me being uh, and me being blessed to actually have been in different relationships. I've been blessed to obtain um, other family, and you know, um, along with that, I've obtained um, other motherly guidance. And these folks have been there for me, as well as me trying to make sure that I return the favor and be there for them. And first on that list, who I would like to mention is, man, I did not think of it at the time as an opportunity, or perhaps a privilege for me to be pursuing um, these travels. But now, when you look at the current situation of the world, you can see like traveling is going to be hard. They're doing this whole, vaccinated, non-vaccinated thing. Trying to, separate people and stuff like that. If they can't do it with the culture or the race, then now we have this. But I won't go too far into that because I'm not. I am a healthcare professional, but I'm not a clinician, so I won't dig down too far into that. But you get it. So anyway, my first mother-in-law, Matilda Rosales, I'd like to give you your flowers because you initially made me feel that, I was not a good person. Um, and that was the reason why I had to travel to Honduras, for to prove otherwise, which I was willing to do, and I did. And long story, guys, I won't get all the way down into it. But my oldest daughter, to those who know me, you already know this. My oldest daughter was born in Honduras, San Pedro Sula, which is Central America. And I personally think that is pretty damn cool. Um, so she has dual citizenship. And she could travel to and from, as she pleases. I encourage her to do so because, um, listen, man, this is a one ticket ride, no doubt. So, you have family wherever. If I know I have family at a certain place, I'm definitely trying to travel to see them. So I hope that one day um, Destiny will start to travel. But anyway, I was on the subject of my first mother-in-law, Miss Matilda, and Miss Matilda is an awesome woman. She literally had to do the same for the most part that my mom had to do and raise her two children, traveling from Honduras to the United States in America. Now, what more do I have to say? Minority, uh, America, and luckily she's a hardworking woman, and she did a great job raising her son and daughter, and she's an amazing grandmother as well. She's always been there for my oldest daughter and her grandkids, and I like to give her flowers, man. Um, I would have never traveled that far, and I have not traveled that far since then, and that was pretty cool. So, and I wouldn't have done it if it weren't for her. So, thank you, Miss Matilda. You know, I appreciate you. All right, and next, flowers. I'm gonna go to my second mother-in-law. Oh man, Mary Price. This woman is literally like a Mother Teresa or something. I mean, she'd give you, clothes. Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will literally give you the clothes off of her back. She has been there for myself, and she continues to be there for all of my daughters tremendously, as well as so many other people who she provides care and service to. This woman, I was literally homeless at one point, and a lot of people didn't know that. And it was actually like because of some wrong decisions that I made. And, it happens in life, part of learning. And she was there for me, and I just want to thank her, you know, for that. And I greatly appreciate her for continuing to be there for my kids. And when if I were to ask her for anything, and she won't take anything from me, so I guess I'll be her lifetime tech guy, and at least she allows me to do her IT stuff. So yeah, these flowers are going to my second mother-in-law, Mary Price. All right, last but not least, but just for today. And no, I'm not ashamed. I've been married 3 times. And that basically means that I'm not afraid of love. And I do believe in marriage. We just don't always make the best decisions in certain unions. And, you have to go through things to mature. So, those who I have been in a relationship with or married to, I would like to first and foremost say thank you, because you definitely played a part in me becoming the man that I am today. So, thank you. And last but not least is my current mother-in-law, who is absolutely amazing. I'm talking about my mother-in-law, Gwendolyn Norman. Miss Gwen is what a lot of people call her. I call her Mama G. Man, I don't know how a man gets blessed. You don't think about these things, right? Like, You know, my wife is the best ever. And who would she be if not um, her having, in whatever situations, they may have endured, she comes from my mother-in-law. And so for that, I definitely want to thank Mama G. Mama G is an amazing mom, and her too, she will give you the shirt off of her back. She is a giver, a giver, a giver, a giver, a giver. Yeah, anything you think of: food, clothes, money. I mean, she's just awesome. Not that I would ever take money from her, but I take food though. um, but yeah, and I don't know, honestly, I don't even know where she stores all the stuff that she comes up with. She just pulls stuff out of everywhere. But anyway, this woman is amazing. She had to endure as well at a certain point in her life and be both parents as well. You know, hailing out of another well renowned city, which is New York, the Bronx. Um, yeah, what else do I say? You know, she has a story of her own as well, and she has overcome, and she's amazing. And those are the individuals that I wanted to give flowers to today. If I did not mention you, trust me, Flowers Friday is coming for you. Love you all, and I'm extremely grateful. Sorry I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I couldn't even fit everything in for these people. Trust me. Anyway, peace, love, and blessings. Hope you guys have a good weekend.